Hi, so good to be with you today to talk about our hands. I love this subject because the body is miraculous. Like our system is beyond what I could ever dream up. And so whoever dreamed us up is magnificent because we are amazing. And my true belief is that, hey, Sandy, I was just reading an email with your name in it. We'll talk about that later. Um, so the miraculous body is just like blows me away. That's why I do what I do, because I have spent 30 years studying it, and it's still just like wow. Every day is like a big aha. And I think one of our reasons that we're here is to figure this system out. And I love doing that. So one of my favorite parts of our body that's so miraculous to me is that our hands are a mirror to our heart. So whatever's going on in our hands is really going on in our heart space. And the hands are a part energetically of the heart. They are our expression of love. And when we get all gripped up and we hang on and we have to have that thing, that whatever in our lives, then that we grip like this. But the grip is really in our heart space. So if we put our hands on the back of our shoulder blades, which I can't do, so we're just going to have to pretend like this is the back of my body. And so if I just put my hands on the back of my shoulder blades, wherever I'm gripped on in my hands, I'm going to grip on in the back of my heart. That blows me away. So when I have like this, I oftentimes get this little finger ache on my right outer edge of my hand. And that, if you put my hand in the back of my heart space, represents this piece right through here. So when this hurts, I take a ball and roll here. You getting it? Awesome, right? So then if I have a pain like in my pointer finger knuckle, it's here, sort of on top of my scapula up to the top of my shoulder. If I have pain in my thumb, it's between my scapula and my shoulder blade, the rhomboid area. So when we have pain in our hands, we can figure out how to work in our shoulder. We just put the ball wherever that may be back in our shoulder. Pretty cool, right? Awesome. So the reason that we get all tight and tense like this is because we don't really understand love. Love is completely free energy. It's spiritual energy. Hey, Karen Anderson, I'm so glad you guys are here. So that free energy means that we are open. Our hands are open when we are in love. We don't grip on. That's really, really hard for us humans. We like to grip on and say everything has to stay just as it is. You have to stay with me. You can't get old. You can't, flow with your life because I need you. That's kind of crazy, right? I mean, things are always in flow. Hi, Karen Anderson. And so our work is to let go. Now, the shadow side of the heart space is grief. So that's what I love about the body and the energy body and studying these ancient maps. This just makes sense. We hang on to things saying that they have to stay with us, and then we don't move through the grieving process. When something leaves us, our work is to open up our hands and to let it go, them go. That's the right side. Something about us, we let it go left side. So if we have right hand issues, we're not letting go of somebody out there. Left hand issues, something about us. Oh, I love that. That to me is such a miracle. This having these maps and understanding them and putting the pieces together, I mean, I love it. That's what I do. And then I share it with you so you can be healthier and happier, and it's easy that way. I do all the studying, you get all the benefit. And we're both happy that way. So I wanted to do one of my absolute favorite ways to release my hand hearts. And so I'm going to take you down to my mat. If you join me, you're going to need your noodle ball. So go grab it. And this is just 6 tennis balls and a knee-high sock, by the way, if you guys aren't familiar with it. It is, in my opinion, it's like the magic thing in my life. I don't know when it was created in my studio, about 20 years ago. And it's just been the best ever since. All right, so I'm going to take you down here. Hey, Veronica, glad you're here. And I'm coming down to the mat. So when I want to release my hand heart, see if that ball will go away. I take, it's not going away, my noodle ball and place it in my heart space. And then I just roll around and find wherever I'm tight. Those of you who work with me, this is very familiar. And then when I get into a tight spot, like right there, then what I do is I start to move my arms. Like I pull out through my arms and then my fingers. So I start to stretch out through my arms and all the way out into my hands and my fingers when I'm in a tight spot in my noodle ball. And I can feel the connection of it. And I might like bring an arm up. I might roll over on my noodle ball when I want it. Just, I'm following a knot. And I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth saying, and I'm just following something there. It's all the way through. It's this left arm all the way through to my little finger because I'm on the outside right there. And I just get in it and stretch all the way through my arm and into my little finger there. And then when I go more on the center, I stretch all the way through my fingers, and then I might even pull out through my thumb as I kind of just get right between that shoulder blade and my scapula. And I just roll around like this. So just join me and roll around and just pull out through your hands and your fingers. Hey, Birdie Beer, glad you're here. And just, just get out through that tight stuff. And so as you place the noodle ball in your heart space and you pull out through your arms and all the way out through your hands and your fingers, you start to feel the relationship between where you're stuck and tight in your heart and all the way out through your hands. So I love this part. I love just rolling around. I just switched sides so you could see because I wanted to get my left arm in there too. Whew. Maybe so you can see my hand. So I'm stretching out through that left arm. Now all the way out through the middle, through the little finger, because I'm on this outer edge. Remembering that the hand is a map to the heart, just like I set them in the back of my scapula. And then I can figure out where I'm tight and just move it out. By stretching all the way out through my hands and my fingers. And then more to the inside. And I go all the way out through my thumb when I'm right beside my spine, between my spine and my shoulder blade. Pull out through that right thumb. So when I do this, I really start to feel freedom in my hands and my arms. Hey, Sandy. Good to see you. Well, I don't see you. You see me. I'm glad you're here with me. So if you tried that, let me know how it feels. And if you do it after this, then just message me here and let me know, because I work with this all the time. And now that I'm done, like pulling out my right arm and my left arm and all the way out through my hands, whoa, I can feel the freedom. Oh, it feels so good. So try it and let me know. And then I have a whole practice on this, a whole practice on how to open your hands, to open your heart, to stop gripping on, to stop grabbing on. Let's see if you guys have anything. Hey, Sandy, hi. Birdie Beer, hi, everyone. Greetings from Gaylord, Michigan. Yay! Hopefully it's warmer up there. I hear even we've had some snow lately up in the north in May. Crazy. Yeah, so try this practice and let me know how it goes. And then also I have a whole practice for you at Ageless, and the Ageless movement practices to open up your hand hearts. Here we go, right? This is a prayer. So this is a prayer from our heart when we take our hands into prayer position. It's coming from our heart, and we rest our thumbs right on our sternum. Magical, right? That we know all of this. I love it. All right, so now I have something really exciting to talk about. Next week, I'm going to make a big, huge announcement. I'm so excited about it. I'm not going to tell you about it now, but I'm just like warming you up to it. But it's amazing, awesome. So I'm going to come live on Friday because it's happening on Thursday, and I want to talk to you guys about it on Friday. And so I'm going to go, I think I'm just going to go back to Free Flow Fridays anyway, because it seems to be working better that way. And I can't wait to announce what I have to announce. So I will see you guys on Friday. In the meantime, go to your practice, open your hand hearts to have an open, ageless, free-flowing, allowing everyone to come in and leave if they need to, heart space. That's love, just allowing all to flow. Thank you so much for being with me today. And I can't wait for next week. I'm like, oh, I'm one of those people, like, I could never, like, once I found out I was pregnant, I was running around telling everybody, I'm pregnant. I couldn't wait. And I like that right now, like a baby's about to be born, and I want to tell you all about it. But wait, join me here next week. Friday, though, and I'll put out an announcement about that. Friday, 8 a.m. Hawaii time. I'm going to go to the beach right now. I'm taking some time off. I heard about this really amazing beach. I'm in Maui, so I'm going to run to the beach. Thank you so much for being with me.